How's it going, YouTube? How you guys doing today? So today we're on day 3 of the fishing trip. Um, we are just starting out here at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna do a little bit more predator fishing over here. Again, we're gonna try a worm over here, a 3-inch pearl worm. Oop, yeah. And we're gonna see if we can catch us any more predator fish before we get back to fishing with a bobber. And the first caster, retrieving. Gonna see if we can't get anything to. Ooh, I gotta fix my drag and line speed. There we go. I am using the jig head and worm 3-inch. And now, in real life, I actually personally don't have any good experience using plastic baits. I guess I'm gonna call them that right now. I'm gonna consider this like a plastic bait. I personally don't use them very often. I wouldn't say I don't know how, I just wouldn't say I don't know the technique. That's better to say. I don't know the technique on how you would use soft plastics. Like, I know you can throw weedless, you can hook them weedless and stuff. Like my buddy showed me how to hook up a crawfish. But like the Wacky rig and the Texas rig, all the other rigs, and I guess I should, I could look it up and stuff, but I don't know. I've always just found more success and fish with the crankbaits, flatfish, topwater poppers, spoons, spinners. And when I say spinners, I mean like rooster tail spinners, not spinners like you're probably like a bass spinner. I don't really know how successful I'm gonna be with the whole using a worm thing here, so that was way too far. Whoops. Yeah, I actually have the right amount of weight on this thing right now, so I don't have to overcast or anything. I really don't know how I should be using this. So we might just go back to a spoon. Oh, actually, check that out. Huh, right as I say something like that, we hook into a fish. I bet it's a bass, though. Yeah. In fact, I put money on it. It's a bass. Oh, yeah. Nice spotted bass to start the day. That's nice. Good catch. Cast right there. Yeah. I think I would want to say this is like imitating a leech, right? So you gotta get some like jerk motion in, make it swim, and a rest. Swim, let it rest, something like that. I'm not sure. And if you guys want, let me know. I can look it up and I can actually give you a good explanation of how to use certain things, certain fishing gear, real life in game. Let me know. Whether either or. I mean, I'm down for both. I love spreading knowledge and I love learning. So anything I don't know, I'd like to learn. And the only reason I haven't learned it is because quite frankly, I'm catching enough fish with the techniques I have until I guess there's some situations like when it's really cold out. I guess the hard baits are a bit easy. Oop, that's a snag. That's not a fish. It's a snag. Is that a snag? Yeah, it's a snag. Come on now. There we go. Yeah. Love the knowledge. I love sharing knowledge. So let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to see, anything you want to learn. Do my best to get to you guys. We're gonna switch it up here real quick. We're gonna put on a grub. I wish I had a bigger grub. Well, actually, instead of putting the 2-inch grub on, we're gonna put that's a 2-inch shad. We're gonna put the 3-inch shad on. Yep, 3-inch shad. We're gonna throw it right up in here. and see what we can get out of here. Instead of a leech, this imitates a fish more. So we can actually keep kind of more continuous go on it. It's pretty heavy jig head. Yeah. Let's actually throw a jig. Let's actually throw a jig here. Let's throw the 1/8, 1/8, third. So let's throw the 1/8. Yeah, this guy. Let's see how this does. I take it this is one of the things that you just kind of like drag along the bottom, and they're gonna swim along and see that and just pick it up, right? How that works. We got the gold spoon on. We're gonna see if we can't pull anything up out of here with the gold spoon this morning. Bring it right back along the bottom. We're actually gonna speed it up a little. Keep it fluttering. I think that was too fast, honestly. Maybe. Oh shit, there's a fish. Holy hell. I wonder how long that thing was on there. I don't know. Got a nice fish though. That was awesome. I didn't even know I had a fish on there. Great. Okay, let's try this one. Let's line up with these lily pads right here. Cast right about there. See if we can't pull something up out of there. It's a nice long distance along some weeds and stuff, so there should be, technically there should be something hanging out. Hope. If not, that's okay. If not, that is okay. Yeah. Well, we're also gonna go try some other weed patches here this morning. We're gonna go and see if we can't anything out of some other. It's like this right here. Let's go. That. Yeah, perfect. See if there's any other predator fish lurking about. Yeah, I figured I was gonna get snagged in there. Oh, okay, there we go. Good. Nice little channel beads. Of course there's gotta be something laying out here. Some will come back through from the middle of the lake. Very little fish crossing across the middle. Come by these weeds right here. Unsuspecting to us, there's gonna be a big fish sitting there. Yeah, that's how that works. That's not a fish, that's a snag. Totally set the hook on it though. Whoops. Okay, let's try this side. I don't have to cast out quite as far. Oh, that's a good cast. Totally set the hook on that snag. My bad. Keep it here. Nothing so far. Actually quite interesting, really. Figured there'd be some kind of fish hanging out in these weeds. Let's walk over here and try this one side real quick. See if there's anything on this side. That was a good cast. That's gonna come right along the outside there. Snag. That's okay. Expected it. There's weeds there. Nothing? 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 Okay. Yeah, so. The beginning of the week I got to do some of my own fishing, which was amazing because I love going fishing. And I got to go kayak fishing. I call it yak fishing. Oh, we're getting a bite. I call it yak fishing, which I'm going to refer to it like that just because that's what I... Ooh, oh, very nice. Um, call it yak fishing. So, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, my girlfriend's little brother and me, he just bought himself a kayak, and I have mine. I hit him up and seen if he wants to go fishing, so he says yes, and I get all excited because now I got someone that wants to go do, the kayaking thing. We get out to Kellogg Lake, a nice little it's more of a beaver pond than it would be a lake. That was a nice bass. And we have a good time. The lake's still a little high right now. The beavers, oh wow, instantly getting a bite first, right off the cast. No, we're good, okay. The lake's still a little high, the water's still a little cold. We still have some heavy rains coming in and stuff that's keeping the water temp down a little bit. So I wasn't really expecting much for bass activity or fish activity at all in general. But it was still a good day. He got to go out and check out the lake for the first time. I got to go back out to a lake that I fished since I was a little kid. Oops, I pulled the bait too far away. My bad. And it was good. We sadly John didn't catch any fish. I hooked into a couple fish. I was using a what was I using? Can't remember what I was using. Hold on. Hold on, let me look at that. Yeah, that's right. I was using a little crankbait crawfish imitation. It's got a lot of action in it. Swims really back, left and right. And I was basically just trolling that with a just no swivel, nothing, just tied straight to it, just trolling that, casting that next to lilies and stuff, and it was when I was either letting it sit on the surface and gave it just a slight movement, and they were hitting it then, or when I would retrieve and I would slow down my retrieve because I was retrieving kind of fast, I guess you could say. Um, Whenever I went from my retrieve beginning, I'd slow it down and bring it down slower. That's when they would just hammer on it, right when it slowed down. And I honestly, they were all a bunch of kind of dinks, really. Like, I only caught one nice sized one, and it wasn't even that big of a fish. I'd maybe say a half pound, but it's really not, known for super large fish. It's a small beaver pond. But they were super dark fish. Their their backs down to like the half side of their belly was almost black. It was so dark. Very very good looking fish though. Like I said, one of my favorite places to go. I've been going since I was a little kid. In fact, one of my first memories there at Kellogg Lake was with my mom and her boyfriend and our little dog. He was a Pomeranian, Lhasa Apso, and Shih Tzu all mixed together to make this little black and white fluff ball that we called Kona. And we're in a boat and we're about to go over the beaver dam to get to the main lake. And as we're crossing over the beaver dam, the little dog Kona, he's up front looking over the boat down in the water. And the next thing I know, I hear mom yell and I hear a splash, and the dog's in the water just doggy paddling straight up into the air, terrified look on his face. Oh, it was good. I think I think he's seen himself in the water, and that's why he jumped. But yeah, it was a good thing Fred was paying attention because he scooped him up as we were going by. Because we were going, at least 5 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour in water. He would have got left behind quickly, the little poor bastard. But no, he got scooped back up, put in the boat, and he stayed off the top of the seats and stuff. He pretty much just laid in the bottom of the boat from then on out the rest of that day. But yeah, good times on Kellogg Lake catching fish. Oh. I wonder if I even have any bait left on this thing right now. I highly doubt I do. I was getting some good bites there, and oh, snag. I almost thought I had a fish there. Let's try this real quick. Cast it back out. Reel in the slack. Yeah, if you guys have any good stories of fishing or, being on the lake, going and doing stuff with the family and something funny happened, let me know. Always funny. Always funny. Stories are good. I got a little confused there. I was about to say I'm getting a bite, and I had to finish my other sentence first. Yeah, getting something looking at it here. Ever so slightly nibbling. He's not there anymore? Oh, come on. You kidding me? He's gotta be right there. No? Maybe not. Just right there. I might have missed the hit there, but I was making sure that he actually hit it before I, got my finger on the button there. Was paying more attention to the right hand than I was the left. What the hell? Oh, it's a golden shiner. I almost thought I caught a trout or something. Little gold shiner, check that out. That's a big hook for that little guy. Well, still a good catch. Still a good catch. Yeah, yep, still a good catch. A little gold shiner. Okay, so we decided to move spots. Not enjoying that anymore. I want to maybe come over here underneath the tree. Yeah, let's actually do that. I like that. Just try right here real quick. Cast her out. Oh, I didn't think about the whole, I cast super far. Oh, we're good though. Perfect. Very perfect. Yes, reel in the slack. That's right. And we catch a fish. Just like that. Yeah. Definitely checking it out. I honestly think maybe I'm casting a little too close to shore. Like the last two fish I've caught, except for the bass, was a green fish, green sunfish, I think is what they call it. And that little gold shiner. So, the next cast, I'm gonna turn a little more to the right, see if I can't get more to the middle of the lake, and see if we catch bigger fish maybe? Here we go. Got a new cast. It's a little more in deeper water here, and we're instantly getting some action on this. So, hopefully it's a bigger fish that just, oh, he just took off. So hopefully it's a bigger fish that just grabs the hook, but took a couple, oh, he's back. Check that out. Nice. Knew he couldn't resist me. Was it a fish jump? Hey, that wasn't a fish jump. I think I just seen a fish jump next to my boat. Actually, I thought I heard water. Maybe. Oh, that reminds me. In fact, so sadly, the kayak trip put me down for the whole week, kinda, because I have some medical issues with my left arm. So, if you guys want to know about that, I'll tell you in another video. You just gotta ask. But I got to go fishing again here recently, like yesterday. Yes, that was yesterday. And we went over to Lake Ty, which is in where I live. It's a little man-made lake, like kind of by town and stuff. It's where we caught the catfish. The girlfriend and me. It's where we caught the catfish. And this is the little girlfriend's little brother and me going fishing. And we're fishing, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, a little fish followed it in." Oh, there's a bite right there. And right when he's playing with a little bluegill or a little baby bass, all of a sudden a big white carp comes up out of nowhere. And when I say white carp, I don't mean like the name of it is a white carp. I mean it looks like a white carp. It was like, I don't know, at least a 2.5, 3 pound looking fish. And he was zooming along the shore. And It caught me off guard. So now, for a fact, I know that there's rainbow trout, um, state-released steelhead, catfish, suckerfish, and carp, along with bass, bluegill, um, bass, bluegill, yeah, bass and bluegill. I think there's one more in there. There might be crappie. I'm not 100% sure, but it's ridiculous. That little lake is just full of stuff. Um, blows my mind. Just blows my mind how much life. Oh, and there's crayfish, giant looking like lobster, little baby miniature lobster crayfish in the crawdad. Sorry, not a crayfish, a crawdad. Um, in the lake too. It's just a little ecosystem of life. I tell you, it's crazy. Neat little place. Although I would never go swimming there. There's way too many ducks and geese that swim around there, and it smells like duck poop, and it just, a lot of people swim there, but I personally, I can pass on that. That's not my forte. I'll swim in a river. I like rivers. Flowing water, a little bit more cleaner. And, yeah, the diversity of life in that lake is just mind-blowing. Very mind-blowing. Humbug. Forget that. We don't need that. We're gonna go for a couple catfish here. We're gonna try some different spots right here, so we're gonna flip it out to there. See how, oh yeah, nice. Nice and deep right there, I like that. Very nice. I wasn't sure how deep it'd actually be. I wasn't sure if I'd be dragging bottom. It seems like some places in this lake you're not quite deep enough. So... So, I've kind of lost faith in where I'm standing there. We're gonna move back right over to here. I also think we're getting a little too late in the day um, to catch the effective bite, as you could say. Where's my little piece of grass? Right there. Okay. But I'll show you guys this. That's how it works. Come to the middle of the ridge. Cast as far as you can. See if this works. This is gonna make me smile. It's gonna make me smile. Reel in the slack. Maybe. Oh yeah, he's right there. They can't resist it. That dead tree, man. That's where they are. That's where a lot of fish are. It's cast right there. Good vocalized, like middle of the lake point. Although I think I've lost the attraction of that fish. He's no longer checking out the bait. No, yeah, he's still there. Oh, there he is right there. Awesome. I say he's still nibbling on it. He's still checking it out. He hasn't gone far. Let's see, we got about 5 pounds on the stringer right now. Almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, in the morning. Caught a first catfish. Yes, very nice, very nice. Let's throw out again. And I'll bring you guys back once I got a, oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say I'll bring you guys back once I got something checking it out. We'll get a hook into a fish. But, looks like he is, already there. Awesome. Look at that. I didn't even have to, that was awesome. That's what I'm talking about. This is where you come for catfish, man. This is where you come for fishing. I'll even throw on some red worm again and see how that works. I'm telling you though, this is the spot. This is the spot right here. Oh, that's a nice one. Very nice. Like I said, threw the red worm back on. Gonna throw it back out in this spot and see what we pulled up. I tried pretty much most all morning there so far on the left side of the pond to see if we could pull something up. Oh, already getting a bite. But nothing over there was interested in really taking it. We had a couple takers, but nothing serious, nothing big. Some fish we usually don't catch, but they're smaller fish really. Not really what we're truly looking for. So we've kind of come back over here to the bridge. We're gonna make a couple casts. See what we can't hook into. And there's still a fish out there checking out that. I feel like it's... I'm gonna say a bass. I'm just gonna put it right out there. Yeah, I'm gonna say a bass. Yeah. Oh, bait was lost. So, we lost that bait. We're gonna cast back out. We're gonna catch that fish, whatever took our bait. I was gonna say I was gonna give it a specific... And I don't know. I couldn't give it a specific fish. There's some fish out there, but... We'll get him here. Yeah, he's already checking it out again. Silly little fish. Hooks are for fishermen. Yeah, no, it's weird. Noticing this weird trend where it's like they attract, and then boom, they're gone. Checking it out again, checking it out again. I don't know if you guys ever really watched the chat down on the left there. Sometimes some pretty interesting things come up in there. Do have to say so myself. So when it gets to about 9 o'clock probably, we'll skip to the end of the day where the bite picks back up again because it seems like it's dropped off pretty hard. And not much is biting, and yeah. It just doesn't seem like it's going to be productive to fish through the middle of the day. So we'll change bait one more time. We'll put the cut bait back on, and we will hopefully catch another catfish before the end of the morning. And then yeah, I'll see you guys tonight. Cast it out with the cut bait. Right away we're getting some action here. There we go, that's a nice one. I'll bring you guys back once I get it in. Failed you guys, I'm sorry. I totally just... It was only like a pound catfish or something like that. That's all. Nothing serious. Brain farted that one. Was reading the chat. And going through my motion there. My bad. There we go. Got another catfish checking it out. Coming up on, oh, there we go. I was gonna say just about to come up on 8:20, or yeah, 8:20. So only got about another 40 minutes to fish out in the morning, and then we're switching it over to nighttime. Gonna go from there. Yes, I got it this time, guys. Here you go. See, that's what I caught. Nice pound catfish. Not a bad fish, just a catfish. Yes, the bite's pretty much non-existent. I know I was gonna say I was gonna wait till 9, but it's 8:30 now. So we're gonna skip till about probably 8 o'clock tonight. I don't know, let's check it out. Oh, cancel. Let's check this out. Yeah, in the middle of the day. I think 8 o'clock. I think 8 o'clock would be good. Yeah. 8 o'clock should be the right time. So we're gonna go here. So we waited all day, and here we are again. Oh wow. Is that heavy fog? Is that what that is? Wow. Technically can't even see the bobber. Damn. Well, we're already getting a bite. Oh wow, no we're not. It's because I'm reeling super fast. Wow. It got super foggy super fast. We're getting a bite right off the bat, first cast. Which is cool. That's how we like to fish. Ooh, there we go. Very nice. First fish of the night. And I'll bring you guys back once I get him in. Here we go. Oh wow, not a bad fish. Pound and a half almost. Good looking fish. So instead of cut bait, we're gonna slip on some... What was it? What was I using to catch? Yeah, let's put on some peas. Yeah, that's what it was, I think. I'm gonna use some peas, see if we can't catch some carp. Because I think it's a two-way street. It either will catch carp or it'll catch catfish, and then I think it has the chance of catching sunfish. Although, I think we'll have a good chance of catching some carp with this tonight. Probably some catfish too. I have caught catfish with peas. You're getting a bite? Yeah, something's checking it out. Let me rephrase that. Something's checking it out. That first bar up, I would say, is a bite, really. But this is a good sign, so I like to see this. Bees are getting a lot of action right off the bat. Oh, right there we go. That's gotta be a carp. Oh man, that's gotta be a carp. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, what's going on? Why did I lose so much tension there? That was weird. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that guy. 2 and 2 and 3 pound. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's a nice fish. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. Cast out, and I'll bring you guys back once we got something going on. Because that's how it goes. Don't think you guys want to sit through the long, boring wait with me, so go. Something else checking it out. There we go. Yeah, see, that's... I think that's actually my... That's a carp. Yeah, I like that. You're reeling in, you're doing good, all of a sudden you just click, 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 like that right there. Just starts swimming away from you. I will bring you guys back once I get this filler in. There we go, there we go. Nice, another 2-pound fish. Very nice. Got something else checking it out here. It's just the ever lightest bump. Just a light little touch there. I might even not come back to check it out, but he's there. I seen it. I know. I know he's there. Catch him. I know he's there. Back. He's there. I know he is. Yeah, see, there he is. Got to take it. Take a hook right to the face. Yeah. Just keep on biting at it, man. You'll find that hook. When you do, you're gonna run. And when you run, I'm gonna set it right into your face, so it's there. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit, what's going on? Why am I losing so much tension in the line? He must have ran right at me there. That was weird. Is that a catfish? Yeah, it's a catfish. Not a carp, it's a catfish. That would make sense why I lost so much tension. I probably ripped him right out of the hole he was in. Yes, very nice. The bees are working very well here. Catching me both kinds of fish instead of just one or the other. I like it. The nice thing is that both the fish I'm looking for are actually kind of bigger compared to the rest of the fish in the lake, so I can use this bigger hook and continuously keep catching fish. Oh, the little guy, he quit. Grrr. I just realized I only need, what, 2.5 pounds to complete my stringer, so this might be the last fish. We'll have to find out here once we get a hook in him. Back again. Oh, there he is right there. Okay, another catfish. It's gotta be. It's not a very heavy fish, obviously, but it's a fish. Get him in here real quick. Ooh, look at that. So now, we only need another, no, not even a pound. Yeah, not even a pound fish. Technically, I shouldn't even be using this to catch the next fish because it's gonna put me way over. Well, I wouldn't say way. Well, yeah, technically, you know, way over the designated size of. But I'm a rebel. That's what I do. This fish right here. I'll catch this fish right here. That's right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. What is it though? Is it a catfish? Maybe? Yeah, I think it's a catfish. Yes, that is a catfish. Very nice. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching day 3 of my fishing trip here. I will fast forward. Yeah, we are over our stringer's limit. I will fast forward here to 12 o'clock. This is the results of day 3. Got 73 bucks out a day, 121 experience. Look at all the fish we caught. In fact, I don't know. I can't actually get back to the catfish I missed for you guys to show you, but he's in here somewhere. In fact, he's probably one of these couple right here, to be honest. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and stay tuned for the next episode, which is our last day. Actually, no. It is day 4, so it's one more day, and then we have our last day. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.